morning students. Today I am going to present you a lecture on the topic that is modifying and deleting table data, renaming a table in MySQL and removing a table in MySQL. Now consider the table as shown in this slide. This table is identified by the name device and it comprises of 4 different columns, that is DID, dname, dcost and dprofit. And the structure of this table has been created using the create table statement, that is create table device. So the name of this table is device, and inside the body of this statement 4 different columns, that is DID, dname, dcost and dprofit, has been declared with their associated data types. And then we end the body of this statement with a closing brace and a semicolon. And once we do this, we will see the structure of this table looking exactly like this as shown in this slide, having DID, dname, dcost and dprofit as the columns. But initially this table will not hold any data, that is, this table will be entirely blank. But if you wish to populate this table with the first record, that is D_001 speaker 1200.00 and 50, then type the insert into statement, that is insert into followed by the name of your table, which is device, then the keyword values, then within bracket put the list of values. The first value D_001 is for the column named DID, and this value is enclosed within quotation. This is because the associated column DID has the data type varchar, and since this data type is non-numeric in nature, that's why the value D_001 should be enclosed within quotation. Then the same applies for the second value speaker. The associated column for that is dname and its data type is varchar, which is again non-numeric in nature. That's why the value speaker is also enclosed within quotation. Then the third value 1200.00 is for the column dcost and its data type is decimal. Now that the data type is decimal, it is numeric in nature. That's why the value 1200.00 is not enclosed within quotation. See the last value 50. This value is for the column dprofit and its data type is integer, which is again numeric in nature. That is why the value 50 is also not enclosed within quotation. And once you execute this statement, you will see the first record getting inserted into our table device, that is D_001 speaker 1250. Now let me populate our table with 2 more records. The second record D_002 pen drive 720 will get inserted into the table upon executing this SQL statement. Let me highlight it. Okay, so this is the one. And the third record, that is D_003 webcam 1890, will get inserted into our table device upon executing this SQL statement. So let me highlight it. This is the one. So as a result, our table device now consists of 3 records. The first record is for the device called speaker, the second record is for the device called pen drive, and the third record is for the device called webcam. Now let me show you how to modify the table data. Now if you wish to update a specific record in a table, use the where clause. The where clause is used to update the data of a specific record in a table. Now following statement sets the dcost of pen drive as 900. That means if you wish to set the dcost as 900 for the device pen drive, use this statement. Okay? At first update your table device, then set the value of dcost as 900, then use the where clause and set the name of the device as pen drive. This is because we are going to set the dcost value as 900 only for the device pen drive, and this has been possible using this SQL statement, that is update device set dcost equal to 900 where dname equal to pen drive. And you can see the change in the second table. As you can see here, the dcost value, which was 700 before for the device pen drive, has now changed into 900 for the same device pen drive. Now let me show you how to update all the records of a table. If you wish to update all the records of a table, then avoid using the where clause. Avoid where clause to update all the data of one or more columns of a table. Now the following statement updates the profit of all devices by 100. That is, with the help of this statement, that is update device, then in the next line set dprofit equal to 100 followed by semicolon. So this statement assigns the value 100 to the column dprofit for all the devices. As a result, for all the devices in the table, that is speaker, pen drive and webcam, their dprofit values has changed to 100, and this is shown in the second table. Now you can also limit the number of records to be updated. The limit command is used to limit the number of rows to be updated using the update statement. The following statement updates the cost of the first two devices by 500. So using this statement, that is update device and then set dcost equal to 500 limit 2 followed by semicolon, what I can do is that I can set the dcost value as 500 only for the first two records that has been identified by this line limit 2. As a result, now I shall be able to update the dcost value to 500 for the first two devices, that is speaker and pen drive, and that is possible with the help of this SQL statement, that is update device set dcost equal to 500 limit 2. And once I execute this SQL statement, you will see that the values 1200 and 900, okay, the values 1200 and 900 under the dcost column has been modified to 500 for the first two devices, speaker and pen drive. So the second table shows the updated value of dcost for the first two devices, speaker and pen drive. Now let me show you how to delete the table data. Data of a table can be removed by using the delete statement. The following statement deletes the record of pen drive from the device table. That is, type the statement as delete from, then specify the name of your table. In this case, as the name of our table is device, so I put device here. Then in the next line, I have to use the where clause, and then I will set the name of the device, the record for which I am going to delete. And since I am going to delete the record containing the device pen drive, so the where clause should be written like this, where dname equal to pen drive followed by semicolon. And upon executing this statement, that is delete from the table device where dname equal to pen drive, the record containing pen drive shall be totally deleted, and the changes can be seen in the second table. In the second table, you can clearly see that the record containing pen drive has been totally deleted. So as a result, the second record with d_002 as did, pen drive as dname, 500.00 as dcost and 100 as dprofit has been totally deleted. So let me highlight the record which has been deleted. So this is the record that has been totally deleted, and it's not there in this second table as shown in this slide. As a result, this updated table will only contain the two records, that is the first record is for the device speaker and the third record for the device webcam. the second record for the device pen drive has been deleted, and that's why it's not shown here. Now let's come to the topic renaming a table. In some situations, requirement forces to change the name of a table. The rename table command can be used to rename a table. Use the following statement to rename the table device as new device. That is, if you wish to change the name of your table device into new device, then type this SQL statement. Just type rename table, then specify the name of the table that which you are going to change. And now that I'm going to change the name of this table called device, so I specify the name of this table as device. And again, now that I'm going to change the name of this table device to new device, so after that I will just write 2 and then specify the new name for this table called device. I have specified the new name for this table called device as new underscore device, and on doing this, the table which has been identified by the name device will be renamed to new device, okay, as shown here. As a result, the table device has been renamed into new device using the statement rename table your old table name device to your new table name, which is new device, followed by semicolon. Now let's come to the topic removing a table. When a table is no longer required, this can be removed from the database using the drop table statement. The drop table statement removes the structure of a table from a database. Be careful before dropping a table, as once a table is dropped, it cannot be retrieved back. That is, once you drop a table, it shall be deleted permanently. Now following statement drops the table named device. So if you wish to drop or delete the table named device from your database, simply write this statement as drop table followed by the name of the table that you wish to delete or drop. Now that our table is device, I'm going to delete this table called device using the statement drop table device followed by semicolon. Now with this I end my presentation here, and that's all for today.